Making people laugh seems to be where the big bucks are, and Kevin has been pulling quite a lot for making himself all kinds of silly. And when I say he's been spending it, oh boy has he been spending it. Case in point, his Richard Mille Bubba Watson worth a casual $825,000. Only 50 of these exist, and with just 38 owners currently, Kevin is in a club more exclusive than a VIP lounge at the Oscars. But we are just getting started. Strap in because we're gonna dive into it all. From multi-million-dollar houses to supercars, here are the stupidly expensive things Kevin Hart owns. By the way, if you like videos like this and would love to see more like it, then go ahead and give us a like and subscribe below. Kevin Hart may have gotten his start in Philadelphia, but these days the comedy superstar is living the high life in California. And by high life, we mean homes so luxurious they make you question your life choices and your bank account balance. Back in 2012, Hart was on fire. 3 movies in 1 year, and naturally a new house to match. He dropped $1.99 million on a Spanish colonial revival style mansion in Tarzana, California. With 6,549 square feet of space, this was no starter home, unless you're comparing it to, say, the Taj Mahal. The home features red clay roof tiles, arched doorways, and an elegant iron front door, and the interiors are as grand as you'd expect. Starting with a double-height foyer featuring a marble floor, a sweeping staircase, and a chandelier that could light up a small town. The house offers 7 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms, and a dedicated primary suite with its own fireplace, balcony, and spa-like bathroom. Outside, there's a pool with a waterfall feature, a shaded dining area, and an outdoor kitchen, making it the perfect space for entertaining or just relaxing in style. Hart sold the home in 2019 for $2.75 million. Fast forward to 2018, Hart upgraded to a custom-built Spanish-style villa in Calabasas, California. Set on a 26-acre plot, this property reportedly cost around $5 million and spans an impressive 9,500 square feet. While the interiors have largely been kept private, Hart has shared glimpses on social media. We've spotted an open-plan living space with a comfortable sectional, marble-accented fireplace, and a modern kitchen with wood cabinetry and an eat-in island. The outdoor space is where the property really shines. There's a playground, volleyball court, gym, and a swimming pool complete with a spa and waterfall. The house also features a covered patio and an outdoor kitchen, perfect for enjoying the California weather. By 2021, Hart thought, you know what my estate needs? Another estate. So he dropped $7 million on the mansion next door. This 16-acre property features a Mediterranean-style home with 9,349 square feet of luxury and a backyard that rivals Disneyland. Outdoor amenities include an infinity pool, a koi pond with a waterfall, and a putting green for when he feels like being Tiger Woods for an afternoon. Let's not forget the wine cellar, poolside casita, and guest house, because when you're Kevin Hart, sometimes the guests don't want to go home. When you're rich and famous like Kevin Hart, you don't settle for cramped economy flights, right? And of course, Kevin got the memo all right. One jet often linked to him is the sleek Hawker 400 XP, a mid-sized executive aircraft that's practically a flying VIP lounge. Now, are we sure he owns this jet? No. But honestly, that's far from the point. You need to see this thing. It comes with room for up to 8 passengers. This twin beauty is all about comfort, and Kevin has been giving us all front row peeks from his social media posts. Of course, Kevin's jet-setting lifestyle isn't without a little turbulence. During one particularly eventful trip, a tire exploded during landing, giving him quite the scare. Thankfully, everyone walked away unscathed, and Kevin didn't hesitate to thank God, and probably rethink his pre-flight meal choices. Owning a jet like this, that'll set you back a casual $2.5 to $5 million. But when you're Kevin Hart, that's just half the paycheck of another movie. When it's time to swap the skies for the seas, Kevin doesn't disappoint. He's been spotted aboard some of the most stunning yachts imaginable, including the Shambhala, a 100-foot masterpiece from Azimuth Yachts. Crafted by Italian designers who clearly believe in turning dreams into reality, this super yacht is decked out with 6 cabins that can host up to 11 guests. Inside, it's all about luxury. Step outside and you'll find sunbathing decks, a breezy lounge, and even a jacuzzi. If you wanted to buy this bad boy, it would cost around $5 million. But renting it for a week? A mere $60,000. Chump change, right? Well, for Kevin at least. The rest of us might need a GoFundMe. Hold on. Yes, Kevin's been dropping serious cash to live it up in the skies and on the seas. But let's not forget his car collection. It's something to die for. Let's kick things off with the Ferraris, because naturally, Kevin has a thing for Italian speed demons. First up is his $270,000 Ferrari 458 Spider, a sleek convertible that's perfect for showing off, even if it's just to grab coffee. It's joined by the $335,000 Ferrari 488 GTB, a turbocharged upgrade that Kevin probably bought just to make the 458 feel insecure. And then there's the Ferrari SF90, which comes in at $346,000, a hybrid hypercar that looks like it's auditioning for a superhero movie. Clearly, Kevin believes in driving fast and spending faster. For a bit of old school American muscle, Kevin rolls in with his 1969 Chevrolet Camaro. Valued at around $40,000, it is a vintage masterpiece, perfect for cruising down memory lane or Hollywood Boulevard. There's also the 1996 Pontiac GTO. Meanwhile, the collection also boasts the 1970 Dodge Charger Hellraiser, which at $150,000 is a custom build that looks like it could survive the end of the world. Pair that with his 1970 Plymouth Barracuda at $37,000 and you've got an array of muscle cars that keep any collector green with envy. But we're just getting started, because Kevin's garage also boasts a Bronco, the 1977 Ford Bronco. Yeah, the one that looks like it's only built for tackling dirt trails. And he snagged this for about $38,000, which is a couple of grand lower than he got his Jeep Wrangler. The luxury car game is where Kevin truly shines. He's got a $200,000 Mercedes-Benz SLS AMG, complete with iconic gull-wing doors. To pair with it, he also got a $222,000 Mercedes-Benz G65 AMG and a $350,000 Mercedes-Benz S, because Mercedes has to come in triples. Not to be outdone by Mercedes, there's also the GMC Yukon XL Denali, which is priced anywhere from $75,000 to $80,000. Then there's the Range Rover SVA, which comes at a price of $220,000. And for the full James Bond experience, Kevin's Aston Martin Vanquish is the perfect choice. Though we're pretty sure his spy work is limited to learning lines for the next Jumanji movie. Finally, Kevin rounds things out with a Maserati Gran Turismo, because what's a millionaire's garage without a Maserati? For this one, you have to part with at least $100,000 or more. Now, if you've ever scrolled through Kevin Hart's Instagram, you've seen the man vacation. And we're not talking about a weekend at a nice hotel type of trip. We're talking private beaches, snow-covered mountaintops, and sipping champagne so fancy it probably speaks French. Hart takes luxury vacations to a whole new level. Vacations spent with elephants and monkeys in Thailand, or lounging in an all-inclusive resort that probably costs more per night than most people's annual salary. Oh, and don't forget the private jet to these locations, because flying commercial? Not in this lifetime. And let's be real, there's probably some serious shopping happening in every country he visits. So probably we're looking at millions going on these vacations. But perhaps where the bulk of Kevin's money goes to is his watch collection. And when you see what his collection looks like, you'll agree too. Let's start with the Rolex Platinum Daytona, which costs upwards of $200,000. And if you dare to customize it, well, the price tag skyrockets. Of course, there's more. Rumors have it that Kevin owns as much as 6 Rolexes and 16 other designer watches. He's also been spotted rocking a $55,000 Rolex Day-Date, which is basically the starter pack in his collection. Then we level up to a $187,000 Patek Philippe 5270, because why not? But hold on, we're just getting warmed up. How about a $220,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Tourbillon, extra thin open worked? And let's sprinkle in a $233,000 Patek Philippe Celestial 6102. Because apparently the stars belong in your wrist now. It gets crazier. He's also flexing a $239,000 Patek Philippe 5004P and a $275,000 Patek Philippe 5204. Oh, and it doesn't stop. There's a $280,000 Patek Philippe 5271P, followed by a $320,000 Patek Philippe 5976. And then the $340,000 Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 and a $375,000 Audemars Piguet Royal Oak open-worked double balance wheel. It's got a skeletonized dial, pink hour markers, a luminous coating, and enough flex to make anyone's bank account cry. So if you're wondering how a kid from Philly went from dodging trouble to dominating Hollywood, let's break it down the Kevin Hart way. Born in 1979 in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, Kevin Darnell Hart didn't exactly have a picture-perfect childhood. With his dad battling drug addiction and spending much of Kevin's youth behind bars, life wasn't serving up any easy wins. But instead of letting it crush him, Kevin picked up the ultimate coping mechanism: humor. Life gave him lemons, and the guy turned them into jokes. And let's just say we've all been laughing ever since. Kevin's comedy career didn't start with a Netflix special or sold out arenas. Nope, it began on the grind, winning amateur competitions in small clubs. That hustle eventually got him a role in a TV show, Undeclared. From there, the opportunities snowballed. He landed parts in movies like Scary Movie 3, Soul Plane, and In the Mix. Then came his breakout moment, the stand-up comedy special, I'm a Grown Little Man. Audiences couldn't get enough of his high-energy storytelling and hilarious self-roast, especially about his height. From there, he hit the big leagues with smash hits like Think Like a Man, Ride Along, Central Intelligence, and the Jumanji franchise. Each movie added to his growing empire, and by 2016, Kevin Hart earned a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame. And today, we're looking at a net worth of $450 million. Not bad for a guy who once got booed off stage early in his career. Yep, that happened. Look it up.